Hello and welcome to Barb Talks. I recently had jury duty, and so after my jury duty was served, I figured I would go explore. So I took the MAX train out to a little town called Gresham and was looking around because they have some little shops there. And one of the little shops I'd never been to before, it was called Maurice's. And what I found in there was some items that fit my current body, and I'd like to share with you. One of the things I found is this particular t-shirt, and it is a cotton modal blend and is very comfortable. I was needing some colors that were more spring-like in long sleeves because most of my long sleeves are dark colors. So I found this and I really like it. It's comfortable, it's cotton modal, and it's easy wash, easy care, and it goes good with some of the pants that I have, including some Duluth pants that I got, I think last year, that have all kinds of what I consider helpful things. Like they have, the Duluth pants have bigger pockets, they have an elastic waist, they have, I believe they have a gusset in the crotch, so it's easy to bend. This outfit will be perfect for working in the garden as well as running errands and hanging around the house because it's a very comfortable outfit, practical, and it looks nice. It has the colors that I like for spring, summer. Some of the other items that I got at Maurice's, and the sales lady really helped me with them, is these 24/7 brand tank tops. And what I like about these tank tops is they have a higher neckline and they kind of go in at the shoulder. So they give my particular figure an elongating look, which I really appreciate. Sometimes the lower cut, and even if they're not that low cut, bigger busted women, unless they want to show a lot of cleavage, the lower cuts don't work for us. And I'm kind of a modest person when it comes to my cleavage, so I would rather have a higher neck top. And I like this. I got it in two colors. I got it in white and I got it in gray. And they're just staples. Sometimes it's hard to find those staple items that are easy care and comfortable for a reasonable price. Let me see what these are. These are 95% cotton, 5% spandex. So they will go really nice as layering pieces over the summer, and then when it's hot out, I can just wear them by themselves. So again, a easy care. In fact, I've been wearing this one and I got a little grass stain on it, and I was able to get the grass stain out with a combination of dishwashing soap and baking soda and a toothbrush, clean toothbrush, and just kind of rubbed that in there and then let it set and then rinsed it out. And then I think I put some vinegar and water on it and let that set and then washed it out. And it came out great. So it's nice to know that there are shirts and fabrics still out there on the market that are easy to get the stains out so they're not permanent. Another item that I got at Maurice's were some pants. And I got these. They are barrel leg from Maurice's. And even though I'm not so much into trends for trend's sake, I've been seeing a lot of other channels that have the barrel leg jean, and I have been liking what I've been seeing on petite women. And these particular ones are, let me see what they're made out of. They are 60% cotton, 20% lyocell, 10% viscose rayon, and 1% spandex. And so they are lighter weight than a traditional jean. They have elastic waist. They have a little front tie. Sometimes what I do is I put the front tie inside because I want to wear a flat shirt over the top. And I've actually considered possibly just taking the whole front tie off because I don't have a teeny tiny waist that I need to squeeze that. And it also has, I believe, regular elastic in it as it is. So I think even if I took the tie out and just had a flat front, it would probably work fine. One of the many things I like about these pants is they have huge pockets. let me get my phone and I'll show you. Let me show you these pockets. You can put Kleenexes in them, no problem. A mask, totally fits. A regular iPhone, I think I'll put it in the other one so you can see even better. Look at that, the iPhone goes right in. Sunglasses case. So that's how deep the pockets are on this. And they've got back pockets too. And the back pockets have a big pocket as well as a teeny tiny little pocket, so that if you've got little things that you need to not have rolling around. So you've got a little pocket and a big pocket in the back, another big pocket in the back. But the front pockets are actually larger than the back pockets. They do have a little bit of a knee thing there, so it's easier to bend. My husband said when I got home and I tried on the blue pants and the white shirt and my tennis shoes, he said to me, "Wow, you look modern." And I thought, well, I kind of like looking modern. Another shirt that I got at Maurice's, and I usually don't go for this kind of shirt. I'm not much of a dressy shirt person, but I liked, once again, the higher neckline of this, and the fabric was a little bit dressier, but yet it also, I've been looking at patterns and it's like I don't want big florals anymore, and I'm kind of tired of stripes and dots. So when I saw this elongating pattern that was just a little bit different, yes, it did have florals and I guess geometrics and lines, but it had a little different feel to it, and I like that. And the bottom of it is loose and open. So wearing this, if it's hot out, there's just a lot of flow. Oh, that's another thing about the pants that I really liked, was because of the shape, the barrel leg, it's like there's more airspace in there. And I noticed on a recently warm day that I could walk, and instead of on my walk, my legs getting hot with long pants on, it was like that extra airspace around the thighs. The fabric kept the sun off my legs, but the extra space kept the air cool. So it was almost a cooling effect with the natural fibers, and I appreciated that. I don't think this shirt is natural fibers, though. Let me double check. Well, it's 85% rayon and 15% nylon. So who knows if the rayon is a natural fiber or not in this case, but it's flowy and it's comfortable. Oh, this is the back. It has a little keyhole neckline in the back with a little button. So it's a little dressier. So some of the ideas I have for dressing these up and styling them is with the pants, the new blue pants and the tank tops. I figured using this particular shirt that I got, I think just from Fred Meyer, and it is kind of sheer, little bit of detail on it, overshirt, and I'll show pictures of it here. But by putting that together, it will allow me to have some sleeves if it gets a little cool. I would like to have something that looks a little more modern to be a topper for these tank tops and these barrel leg jeans. So if you have some ideas, I'd love to hear them. Another idea is this shirt with an additional layer that I got at Goodwill. And it's just a little black sweater top. It's from Talbot's, 91% modal, 9% spandex. It's about a 3/4 sleeve. And I was just looking for something really plain and classic so that I could have an over topper for something that was a little dressier. And even though I can button it up, I think right now it looks better unbuttoned so that the long line shows off. And I guess part of it is too, I'm of an ages and stages where I want to be comfortable and I want to look nice, but I'm really not a slave to fashion trends. So if I don't look as good as a 20-year-old in something, I'm not 20. So why do I expect myself to look good in a 20-year-old outfit? I want to look good for who I am now. Another thing that I like about this particular outfit of the white and black is that I can choose to wear my dressy black shoes with it. And I hardly ever wear these. They're the kind of shoe that I got back when I was working, and I really liked them. They're a Dansko, so they're extremely comfortable and they're very dressy, but I rarely have a chance or a reason to wear them in my more casual retired wardrobe. But I do like to keep them around because they're really comfortable and I think they dress up an outfit. And I really have so few dressy outfits because I don't need them. But it seems like whenever you do need one, then you're scrambling trying to find something dressy enough for whatever the event is. I won't wear high heel shoes anymore. Being over 65, I don't have to live by that anymore. I get to be a crone. I get to wear what crones wear, whatever that is. I guess I get to decide, right? There's a freedom in dressing now, and my coloring has changed so much. I used to have dark hair that was slick straight. And of course, the skin changes as one ages as well. So I think some of these lighter colors, like I'm really drawn to a light blue now. I used to not be comfortable in whites, and I'm becoming more comfortable in whites now. So it's fun to switch things out, and instead of looking at who I used to be and wishing that I was that, which I don't, I can look to the future and the now and go, well, what do I look good in now? What colors do I feel comfortable in now? What fabrics do I feel comfortable in now? And be able to go for that and have a much smaller wardrobe. Because when I was younger, I had the gardener clothes, the mom clothes, the workout clothes, the biking the kids to school clothes, the going out to fancy restaurants, the emceeing concerts clothes. There were so many different hats that I wore as a younger person in the work world, especially in the media world. Oh, I had the modeling clothes, the upscale casual that you'd go to all your modeling auditions for. So I don't have that stuff anymore. Now I've got the gardening, the leisure around the house, running errands, occasionally the going to a wedding or going out to dinner type of clothes. That's pretty much what I have now. I'm not a grandma yet. If I become a grandma, I will probably get grandma clothes. Those would be similar to young mom clothes. They're clothes that you don't care if they get spit up on them. You don't care if they get grass stains or whatever. They're easy to pop in the wash. But again, I don't have to think about it right now because I'm not a grandma. Anyway, just kind of wanted to share with you some of the clothes that I recently got because I wanted to freshen up my wardrobe. Plus, I was out on jury duty and wanted to do kind of a little field trip. So thanks for being with me today, and thanks for watching Barb Talks.